Hi, welcome to yoga. I'm Teacher Joel. It's nice to have you here. Let's get started with song breath. Come to the front of your seat, with your feet firmly planted on the ground in front of you, hands to your knees. We're going to breathe and make some sound. Can you make a sound like a snake? Big breath in. Again. What about puppies? One more time. What does a gorilla sound like? Now let's hum a little song. One last time. Very good. How does it feel when there's more than one thing happening at a time? Sometimes it can be hard to focus on one thing when there's a lot of things going on all around us. How does it feel to focus on one thing at a time? When we're focused on one thing at a time, we can give it our attention. Yoga helps us to do that by connecting our mind, breath, and our bodies. Let's begin with the easy pose. Come to the front of your seat, feet on the floor, hands on our knees. Sitting up tall, 3 deep breaths here. Soft gaze. You can close your eyes if you want. One more. Good. Now we're going to roll our shoulders. Let's move them first up, back, down, and forward. Can you make circles? Don't forget to breathe. One more time, all the way around. Good. Now we're going to go the other way. Rolling your shoulders forward. Breathing deeply and sitting up tall. One more time around. Very good. Now let's come up out of our seats. Head to the back of your chair for mountain pose. Feet anchored to the floor, standing up tall, string to the sky. Breathe deep. If you're balanced, bring your feet together so your shoes are touching. One more deep breath. Good. Hands to your seat, feet apart. Step back 1 foot and turn it out for Warrior One. Lean into that front knee. Good. Deep breath and one arm up. If you're balanced and it's safe, bring your second hand above your head. 2 breaths here. Let's come out of the pose safely. Hands down, step forward. Good. Other side now. Step back, turn your toes out, and bend into that front knee. One arm up. When you're balanced, bring your other arm up above your head. One more breath here. Hands down and step up back into mountain. Very good. Now let's come to the side of our chair for tree pose. When we're doing yoga, we do one pose at a time. So after you've finished a pose, you let that go and you can focus on the one you're doing next. Tree pose. One hand up. If you're balanced, bring up your other hand. Good. Now can you lift your foot a little higher against your leg, like this? Very good. Let's do the other side. Tree pose. Stand tall like a tree. Find your balance. Raise your arms. And if it's safe for you, can you bring that foot a little higher? Just under your knee. One more breath here. Very good. Now come back to the back of your chair for eagle pose. I'm going to move my chair so you can see me a little better. This is eagle pose. Holding your chair, step one foot over the other, bend into that leg a little bit. Now, if you find your balance, can you give yourself a big hug? It's okay to hold your chair and hug yourself with one arm. Okay, one more breath. Now come up out of the pose and we'll do the other side. This is a little different for me because of my prosthetic leg. How does it feel for you? Is it different at all on the other side? I'm going to keep my hands down to stay balanced and safe. We'll breathe 3 times here. One more. Now straight up into mountain pose, feet together, standing tall. One more deep breath. Good. Let's take our seat again. Come to the front of your seat. Feet on the floor. Can you interlace your fingers behind your back? Now, what can you focus on while feeling this stretch? Your breath? How your body feels? And being here in the moment, feeling this yoga pose. Good. We're going to do a seated twist now. One hand on your knee, one hand on your chair. Twist and look back. 2 deep breaths here. Slowly come back forward for the other side. One more breath here. Slowly come back, front and center. Very good. For our rest and relaxation, we're going to get on the floor in the constructive rest pose. Slowly and safely come down in front of your chair. Lie all the way back. Feet apart and knees together. Palms up. You can keep your eyes open or close your eyes, whichever is most comfortable for you. Breathe and rest. As if you are falling asleep, let go of all thoughts. I'll wait for everyone to settle, sigh and melt, release any wiggles, movement and tension. When you're silent and still, I'll know you are ready to listen. With every breath, you become more and more relaxed. Great. Become as calm, quiet, and still as you can possibly become. Now bring your awareness to your surroundings. Observe the different sounds you hear around you. Are the sounds near or far? Quiet or loud? Do you hear other voices? The sound of nature? The sounds of machines? Notice if those sounds have been in or around the room this entire time. This is just the first time you are hearing them. Now bring your awareness to your body. Start at the tip of your toes. Notice your feet. Notice your legs, your shins, your calves, your thighs, and your hamstrings. Notice your bottom. Notice your belly and your low back. Notice your chest and your upper back, the space between your shoulder blades. Notice your neck. Notice your face. Close your eyes. Open your eyes. Wiggle your nose. Open your mouth. Close your mouth. Notice the top of your head. Now place your hands on your belly and notice your breath. Take a full deep breath in, full deep breath out. Again, breath in and breath out. Last time, take a full deep breath in and let your full deep breath out. Let's slowly start to wiggle our fingers and our toes. Move our hands at our wrists. Move your ankle. Move your knees and your hips a little bit. Coming back to the room now. Slowly sit up. We're gonna get back to our seat. Thank you for coming to yoga today. I'm Teacher Joel. I'll see you next time.